Hello. We're gonna be adjusting some mics some more today. But we have good mic, which is very exciting. Unfortunately, the gain switch on the physical mic is super great. Love it. But it's a little bit easy to just bump. So I don't remember what setting I had it at last stream. I think it was somewhere around here. But we can adjust it as we go. Yeah, so we're back. Horizon, Forbidden West. I did just spend a bunch of skill points as stream was starting up. So it wasn't interesting. I just spent them, I think, all on warrior skills because that was the first tree that I came to. I'm not too concerned about what skills I'm getting from this point onwards. I'm just sort of spending skill points, essentially. But anyway, we're in Vegas. We're gonna do a few things around here. We've got a new little quest to pick up. Got a couple of metal flowers to grab. And yeah, Controller's just decided to do whatever it feels like. So that's fun. Anyway. There's also one that's, what did it say? Gather Stemmer's Reward. I don't know what that is exactly, but we're going to go do that. Because I like rewards. And yeah, go from there. Okay, stairs. Here are stairs. Excellent. Ooh. Where are we going? Up again? Up the ladder also, it would seem. Oh, a reward chest. Excellent. I nearly completely missed that. So yay, that's awesome. Okay, so I want to collect this new quest. I don't know if we'll do the new quest, but we're gonna go collect it at the very least. Oh, actually, it might be super below ground. No, we're good.
Oh, your timing couldn't be better. Over here.
Hey, Morland. How you doing?
Aloy.
What craziness are you up to now?
Greatness is in the air. Or will be soon.
Greatness, huh?
Behold, I call it Morland's amazing elevating orb. Inspired by the floating spheres
Cool.
the Banuk used for their clan contests. When aloft, this grand construction will be a spectacle henceforth unseen.
Is he making a hot air balloon?
Living. Unburdened by gravity, it'll be a floating beacon, drawing people from great distances to our destination of wonders and amusement.
Except...
We're missing one key piece. A mechanical burner. Small.
Any chance I already have one of those?
Old world ingenuity.
That'd be real handy.
Found it when we opened up more of the ruins below and discovered numerous statues of strange winged serpents. One such statue had the burner in its mouth. Oh, no doubt part of some ancient fire-filled spectacle. Oh, Aloy. It's perfect for the orb.
And where is it
Swarm of
now?
Borrowers chased us out before I could grab it. Could you get it? Please?
Okay, Morland, you got me. I'm curious. I'll get it for you.
I knew I could
Would have been
count on
nice if I
you.
collected this quest before we did
Head
the last
down to where we
one.
fought that Tide Ripper after you drained all the water. When you get down there, head right and look for a room to the side. The statue you want is up high, looming like a nightmare.
Got it.
Sounds fun.
I'll see what I can do.
Stupendous. Thank you. I await your return.
Okay, I wouldn't be holding my breath if I were you, Morland. Just gonna warn you right now. Probably not gonna be doing that quest just yet. I will come and get these couple of metal flowers. Probably this one as well. And then we're gonna go find an actual side quest to do. There's a couple that I would really like to do. One is Talana. We still haven't finished off her quest. And we have gotten within the vicinity of it now. And I think we're a high enough level technically. So we could do that one, and the other one I really want to do is to fix the river. We learnt, I think it was only last week, we found the people that have the red algae making them sick. And most of it's gone, but there's still one river that is running red.
Get past those vines now.
And so I want to go help them. That would be nice. Alright, what is this? Let me switch my camera over. There we go. I always forget which side I need to be on for which games. Okay, data corruption partial. It's Hollow Show month at the Trinity. From true live entertainment to classic recordings, we've got you covered. See Donald Burkus in Vegas or tune into Ruby Mankini's comedy show, Little by Little. Hollow streamed directly from Broadway, Tuesdays through Fridays. End the month with an epic performance by Vanny, the special guest Shui, live at the Patala Palace. All shows available in your room or in select reservation-only holospheres throughout the resort. Sounds fun. Is that it? It's real dark in here. There's definitely stuff behind this wall. Guess through here? Can't really tell what's going on exactly. These walls seem kind of see-through. It's very odd. Anyway, it must be outside, I think. That's alright. I do not need to collect everything. I just want to do the things that are on the map. More than anything. If it has a symbol on the map, I want it to be gone. Clear it out. Get rid of all of it. But in a good way. Tick it off the list. Alright, what is this flower hiding? Probably some monsters. Knowing the enjoyment that metal flowers can cause. We get some fun, scary monsters sometimes. At some point in time, also, I will return to my base and talk to Gaia about the fact that we have the Omega clearance. See what she has to say on the matter. Okay, where exactly is the flower part of this? Can see how it's going to help me. Just can't see the actual flower. There it is. Oh god. Scary birds. Alright, how do I get up there? That is a very important question that I must answer.
Better try again from a different angle.
Okay. So when we go back to talk to Gaia, we can also talk to Katalo about his arm situation. We're trying to build him a new arm. Aloy, can you not climb up here? What's going on? I wanted her to climb up because there is a thing up here to read. But she did not want to climb up. Data corruption is severe. 2 Rex Yauman, subject improved yield. By my estimates, we could increase the overall yield 4 to 5% if we allow slot AI to grow to 0.4 on the sentient scale, which, data corrupted, dropped to the return to player below the threshold in violation of the Turing Act regulations. Sure, data corrupted regulators would have a hard time proving this, especially if the scale is a constant flux between, say, 0.28 and 0.41. Risk for 15 million annual increase, no? Sound like they were talking about increasing the artificial intelligence of the bots that operate the slots. And getting close to sentience. Or something along those lines. Alright. Flower done. Okay, was there anything actually up here I wanted, or is it all down there? I think it's all down here. Well, hopefully it is, because I'm down here now. How do I get down further? Down here? No? What if I crouch? No, I don't think this is the way. Oh, this will get me to this, though. Nice. I don't know where that other one is. Anyway. That's right, the metal flower is no longer on my map. And that, for me, is the important thing. Okay, we're running straight towards the birds, which I'm not super happy about. I'll be honest. Okay, they're gonna loop back that way. I'm gonna run past this way. It's fine. We're all good. Super safe. Don't even worry about it. Vegas looks so cool. Alright, where is this other flower? There was also a question mark nearby to this next flower, so we'll see what's going on there as well. And some salvage contracts. Might as well pick up the salvage contract while I'm here, if I can.
The locator shows there's another recording in there.
A black box. Maybe?
The line cutter's working.
Pry open the door. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. What is this crate gonna do for me? Is it going to reveal a hole? No, it's gonna reveal something. Concerned it's gonna just try to slide back down. There we go. It was hiding the black box itself.
Copy that. We'll have the cargo on the ground on schedule. Over. Can't believe how responsive this plane is. 240 feet long. 700,000 pounds on takeoff and turns faster than my 12-seater puddle hopper. Plus, they only whipped it back out of a museum a few months ago. Hell of a way to take this beauty off my bucket list.
At least he achieved his dream.
It is very buried in the sand. Sorry, buddy.
My focus has detected another flight recorder.
Okay, let's have a look at this contract, shall we? You gonna give it to me, or do I have to finish my previous one first? How do you work?
Gonna get through this. I promise. Now go get some rest.
Aww,
Do you need help?
they seem adorable.
Wish I could say we've been through worse, but I doubt any salvager has had this much bad luck on a single expedition.
Salvagers. You part of Karif's crew?
Yes. Didn't think we were that well known.
So you came here to make some armor. It doesn't look like things went according to plan.
You could say that again. I thought I had it made when we found some prime rollerback salvage out here. Then came the sandstorm, blew away most of our gear, and ran us right into a camp full of angry Tenakth. We fled.
That
but
is
by the time the storm
unfortunate.
died down, we found ourselves here with half our food gone, open to attack by machines and Tenakth alike.
Sounds like you could use a hand. I'm Aloy.
Runda, I can't ask you to help for free. How about I hire you to get us what we need? Draw up some contracts.
You don't have to.
Wouldn't be a proper salvager if I didn't. Won't take no for an answer.
Well, then I guess my answer is yes. Since you won't take no. I want lost supplies first.
They needed food.
If I can only take one at a time.
We ran away from the Tanakh,
We're gonna start with food.
but only a bristleback would be able to sniff it out underneath all that sand.
That's not a bad idea. I'll look into it.
That's good to hear.
Can I take all of them?
This place is exposed to attack. Is there anything you can use to
Oh,
stop
okay, that's
fire?
pretty bad.
We know there's a bellowback hanging around some ruins near here. Take it down without damaging its cargo sacks, and we could use it to make new traps. Set up a cordon. I'll make it a contract.
Sounds like a plan.
And missing gear.
You said you lost your gear?
Yes. Can't be sure where it is, since that storm gave us the runaround. But I have a general idea. It's all in the contract.
A general
Get my gear
idea.
back.
Excellent.
At least be able to set up camp properly.
Very helpful.
Feel comfortable.
I'll take a look as soon as I can.
Alright. What have you got to
Not much,
trade?
but we have some salvage to trade.
Just out of interest. Tools, resources. That's it. Okay. Ooh, fancy things. Okay, that's fine. I don't need any of those.
No rust off my back.
Sorry. Not interested. I want to just open my map, please. Thank you. Thank you, game. Okay. Well, that's one of the salvage contracts, I think. What is this? I want to know what this is, actually. That looks cool. Right up in the mountains. Rebel outpost. No, I think we're just going to do this. Maybe stop at that shelter along the way. But maybe try to avoid the rebel outpost for now. Guess I'll theoretically want to do it eventually. But we'll see. See how I'm going. Okay. Now, there's a little path that ducks back into that. That's the one that I want. And that should be coming up right here. Here we go. That will give us a new fast travel.
Another rebel outpost. I need to take out the leader.
Okay. Nice. Nice little overview of the camp, the rebel outpost from up here. Will probably be a good idea to come back to here. If I do decide to... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, wait, I did want to do that. It seemed like I pressed triangle as it switched to the sit option, and I thought she was going to sit. But she did open the stash. And then I closed the stash. It was very exciting stuff. Okay. What is this question mark hiding up in the mountains? Super curious. And yeah, what is this? Oh god. It's a trap!
Spotted me. Taking the shot. I need help. Threat her.
Where are they? Alright.
You for that.
Where are the rest of them? I don't know where anybody is. It's not very helpful.
Covering fire!
Okay, there's that one. Let's There's one more over this way. There we go.
You're close, aren't you? I
Did you
bet
just
you're
blow
really
yourself up?
close.
That was pretty funny. Alright, I feel like this is probably the last one, but I don't know for sure. Alright, seems like we're good. Whoops. I would like to craft some more of these. Excellent. There must still be someone around.
Better hope I don't find you.
Where are you? Kind of want you to find me. There you are. Okay, let's climb up there, I guess. Take him out.
You're in for a world of hurt, Outlander.
Oh, she saw me. She doesn't see me anymore. Alright. Heal up real quick. And then head off to our question mark again. Hello, El Darwin. How you doing? And searching for question marks in the mountains is good times. You're on holidays. I'm so jealous. I've been good. You know, living. That's about it. Why is this question mark underground? If scary monsters come out of here, I'm gonna be mad.
Blast this open.
No scary monsters? Yeah, no scary monsters. Just a bunch of loot. Sounds fun. Oh, it is. It's very fun. Okay. Now, a side quest. A real side quest. I should really do this one. Where is this? I've had this quest since almost the start of the game. And I still haven't done it. So we're gonna go do this quest. Alrighty. I don't even remember what it is. What's this? Utaru Jax seeks to help a squad of Tanakh who are a long way from home, but Tanakh are dangerous to approach without backup. Meet Jax at the cave and offer assistance to the Tanakh holed up inside. Okay, we can do that. Maybe. We can certainly try to do that.
There you are. The squad of Tanakh is camped inside. They're still in need of help.
Given how long it's been since I got this quest, how long it took me to get here, they're probably dead.
This camp belongs to Eagle
From
Squad.
starvation at the very
Recruit
least.
or die.
At ease, Eagle. I'm not here for blood. Just to parlay.
You know the parlay sign?
Let us in so we can talk.
Good parlay sign.
So
A salute.
A long way from the desert, aren't we?
Looky at the mic, Darwin.
Boy,
It's so pretty.
by you.
Looks like your training mission didn't go according to plan. We're here to help. If you want it.
How does an Utaru know we're on a training mission?
He knew how to request a parlay too.
He's not Utaru.
A fairly universal sign, to be honest.
He must be a veteran.
But it's not usually a sign of parlay.
We don't need help from a washed-out farmer.
could have fooled me, judging by the look of things.
Sister, it sounds like they just want to help us. Why not let them?
What do we got to lose?
Your lives.
You said
Not saying you will lose your lives,
Machine
but,
hunt.
you know,
The
that's
final
something
test
you've
before
got to
a young
lose.
squad goes on active duty.
Everything was going fine. We tracked a claw strider and hit it hard.
It
I
is
fled
so
into a
cool.
herd of bristlebacks.
One charged right at Kore. He dodged just
It's a bit
in time
crooked
and
at the
landed a
moment.
strike as it passed.
I hit an acid canister. The spray was like fire in my eyes.
A terrible wound.
I should have scouted ahead. Spotted the herd.
No. I should have spotted that canister.
Alright, it's everyone's fault. Can we move on?
What does it mean to be a veteran?
I was born to knock, but offered to Yutaru in exchange for tribute.
Tribute?
Back when there was plenty, the Yutaru offered yearly gifts of food to the Tanakh to keep peace between them. Over time, this tribute grew into an exchange of people. The Tanakh needed able-bodied youth to fight their clan battles. And the Yutaru needed veteran soldiers to train the defenders of Plainsong.
I haven't cracked or buzzed once the whole time.
Was being the key word.
You may yet need my spear, young warrior.
How can we help?
Supplies.
Dried meat, ammunition, weapons, camping equipment.
A lot of provisions for a trip back to the desert.
Everything we need is at Riverwatch. A huge cache of war spoils up there. Left over from the route.
The route.
When our forces drove the Karja back to Barren Light, they made sure the Kestrels felt the loss. Made it hurt.
Marshal Canera shot a score of fleeing Karja from the top of Riverwatch, and her squad gathered the loot. It's all just sitting up there. Ours for the taking.
Deadly machines are known to patrol that place, and the ruin itself is on the brink of collapse.
You think machines and rotting ruins are enough to keep out Eagle Squad?
No, but your injuries are. Let Jax and I grab these supplies for you.
This is our mission. I'm not handing it over to some...
Fine. Come with us.
Fine. The three of you hold position. I'll be back.
Be safe, sister.
I can manually change the lights on it and everything as well. But I like the rotating colors. I think this is called Wave. Goes like from the bottom up to the top.
Once we get those supplies, everything...
Gradients. It's very nice.
What's that supposed to mean?
The other one that was cool was like a lightning effect.
Farmer.
It like flash, like lightning. It was very cool.
Saying that.
Hey, calm down. We're trying to help, remember?
But probably not ideal for just regular gameplay, talking into a microphone situation.
Avoid the Outlander camp down the road.
Something wrong?
I hate getting wet.
Tough as a Ravager, this one.
She's very upset. Come on, move faster. Keep up. Swim in circles around you, girl. I know you hate getting wet, but can you just swim faster? Wouldn't that make you swim faster? If you hate getting wet?
We're here.
Once you're back out again, then you can get dry. Alright, that doesn't seem like I can get through this door.
Not getting in that way.
That is unfortunate. I'm sure I will find a sneaky way in. Ooh, machines. Alright.
Lost ammo won't hurt it much.
What have we got going on? You don't come super close. That's unfortunate. So if I just right now sneak up here, real stealthy like. Okay. Good sneak. Now, are we going to be able to get this guy without the other guy seeing? Is there going to be a good time? He's about to come around. So I feel like a stealth attack on this guy. That's probably fine. Right, it's totally fine. Don't even worry about it. We are so stealthy. Don't see me. Please don't see me. Please and thank you. Back to your route. Forget anything happened. Wait, where are you going? You're supposed to be coming this way. Like, I know there's kind of a dead machine body in the way, but can you still come this way, please? Pretty please. That way I can stab you. No, that's not even part of your route. What are you doing now? Ugh. Useless. Is it, if I highlight you now and select your route, did it change? Not according to this. I was going to say your mic has a similar color scheme to my keyboard. It has a similar color scheme to my keyboard too. What is your keyboard? What's your new keyboard? What did you get?
Machines. I'm going in.
No. Aloy's on point.
You just noticed that there were machines. I've been fighting these machines for like 5 minutes now. You're not very observant, lady. Fighting might be a strong word for what I'm doing right now. Stealthily trying to attack. This guy's decided he's not following his route anymore. Annoyingly. But that's okay. We're just gonna do that. Alright. You're gonna do that sort of a loop. I feel like I just missed my opportunity there. I want to try to sneak up behind this one that's up on the top level. Because I'm not going to be able to stealthily kill the guy that's flying. It's not going to happen. But I can stealthily kill this guy. Hopefully. I could have overridden him, actually. That probably would have been a good idea. Corsair, but a mechanical one. It's pretty cool, similar to my old one, but mechanical. It might be very similar to mine. Is mine mechanical? I don't remember. It's definitely a Corsair. And it has, yeah, very similar colouring. Come on. There we go. Oh! Hello? Didn't see you there. That was unexpected. Fighting, assassinating, same thing. It's a form of fighting, I guess. I don't know why that lady had such an echoey voice. It go click so it mechanical. Mine's, is it? I don't think mine's a mechanically click. I feel like it's more clicky than a regular keyboard, but not full mechanical clicky.
I'm Sakura of Eagle Squad. I feel no pain. Ow! What is wrong with you?
I think she felt some pain. Okay. What am I doing now? Talk to Jax and Sakura optional.
A rush of air.
Now that was
I like
fight.
optional things.
Reminds me of my younger squad years.
I guess the farmer hasn't lost all his fighting spirit. Supply should be up there. Taller than I thought.
What's a deadly climb to Eagle Squad?
What are you trying to say, old man?
Enough. I'm a good climber. I'll grab the supplies.
Come, let's see if any of these machines have parts we can strip. Maybe I'll show you a thing or two.
What could a farmer possibly know about salvage?
Only decades of experience compared to your very brief existence.
Does your keyboard have macro keys on it?
Way into the ruins.
'Cause I think the best thing about the macro keys, which I haven't really been utilizing lately, is that the macro keys for a Corsair keyboard can be set up with Stream Deck software. So I used to use them as my like scene transition buttons. But then I got an app on my phone, which is better. Because I always used to forget which macro button did what. My game is much quieter than my mic. Okay, let me turn the game up. Alright, see if that's better. That's the only thing that's not as good. Ah, I probably had the same as your old one then, I reckon. But yeah, I always used to forget which of my macro buttons did which thing. Wait. Why didn't that work? Rude. And I used to accidentally turn my microphone up instead of down and things like that. I barely use them, so I wasn't worried. Yeah, like, I don't use them for anything else.
Gotta find a way up.
And I don't use them at all now. I thought about putting like stickers next to them, but there's not really much space on the keyboard. Like there's only like this much beside the keys. So it would have to stick out the side. And I often just shove my keyboard over to the side as far as it can go. So probably wouldn't have been ideal. And then, yeah, I found a free app on my phone, which is much easier and has a lot more buttons I can use.
Okay, the supply cache should be at the top of the tower.
I now have access to 16 buttons. 2 of them are used to go between my 2 different screens, unfortunately. But,
Doesn't look like it's blocking the way up, though.
You know, 14 is solid. That sounds slightly inconvenient. App is much better. I really would love to have a proper Stream Deck, but they're so expensive. Like the mini ones, which I would not want to get a mini one, but the mini ones are like $100. The slightly okay ones are like $250. So many dollars.
Wood here. Something heavy might break it down.
But I could buy the app, so I'm currently using the free version of the app. You can get the paid version, which gives you access to unlimited buttons. And you can like resize the buttons, which would be handy. Some of them do not need to be as big as they are.
There we go.
But yeah, is very expensive. And stick with the app for now. Yes, I shall. Even like the paid version of the app is only like $50 to $60 maybe, which is not terrible. But still not great. Really 2 followers away from affiliate. I'm 2 followers plus I need the average viewers still. I think last I checked I'm at like 2.7 average viewers and I need 3 average viewers. So we're not quite there yet. even with the 2 extra followers. But I did, so I've just purchased the mic. I got a refund for the other mic, by the way. The mic that never showed up. I got a refund for that one. So that's nice. So, yeah, I just bought this. And I also just paid someone to make some emotes. Some emotes that I'm not going to be able to use yet. But I paid someone. It's her things, it's just on like Fiverr. But I think her thing said she has like 21 days to get it done. So I was like, well, if I wait until I'm affiliate, then you're not going to have emotes for however long it takes. So I've already got that started the other day. But that was another like $60. So yeah, I'm spending a lot of money at the moment that I shouldn't be spending. But anyway. At least we have the new PlayStation Plus now, which is fantastic. I don't know, you probably don't know much about the new PlayStation Plus, I imagine, Eldarwin. But
It must be higher up.
Similar to the Xbox Game Pass, we now get a free game library. Oh no, what have I done? With our PlayStation Plus. So I have access to more games that I'm not going to have to pay for, which is nice. Mike and Hero are the 2 most important things when it comes to streaming. Everyone knows that. I mean, they are pretty important.
These are the supplies? Won't last them very long.
Not super familiar with it, but it sounds exciting. It is exciting.
I can't leave that kid alone for a
So
second.
yeah, we've got a bunch of games that I now have free access to, which is great.
Jax and Sakura are in trouble. I gotta catch up to them.
I don't actually know if I'm going to be streaming any of them super soon, but I have them, which hopefully means I won't buy any new games for a while. But knowing me, I probably will anyway. But there's some good ones on there. Some things we could have fun with.
I gotta get in there and take down those machines.
Can I stealth in? Is that an option?
Leave all the fun to us, I see.
Yeah, it's not anymore. It might have been an option until I, you know, just walked out in the open.
We could use your help.
I'm trying to help, I'm trying, I promise. Uh-oh. It's coming at me. Where'd you go? Oh, out of ammo. Okay. More of that, please. I am finished Valhalla. I'm not even nearly finished. I am finished Valhalla, kinda. I didn't actually finish everything, but I've finished all of the things that I really wanted to do on stream. And I'm just gonna do some tidying up stuff off stream. So that's exciting. But I think replacing Valhalla is actually going to be Life is Strange, which I already had. So, you know. I'm not buying a new game, but it wasn't part of the PlayStation Plus free games. I think it was a old style PS Plus free game. Just not a new PS Plus free game. You know? Ah, here we go. Here are some more machines.
Spotted.
Yes, just the first one. I have never played it. So we're gonna do that.
Have some ammo, Aloy.
Ooh, ammo, gimme. Thanks. 3 arrows. He gave me 3 arrows. It's really not that helpful, mate. Sorry to tell ya. Have you played Life is Strange? Where did it go? I'm like chasing it around. I shouldn't have to chase after the monsters that are supposed to be killing me. So mate, it sounds cool, but I'm probably not going to buy a list. Fair enough.
This isn't.
It,
Cash I came to find.
I know they recently released like a remastered version. I'm not playing that. I thought about it when they released the remastered. I was like, yeah, maybe I should just buy that instead of the free one that we already have. It wants me to kill the machines. Where the hell are the machines? There's one out there. Are you part of the machines? No, that's just a whole herd of machines. Where's the other one that was trying to kill me? This is really not helpful. Yeah, it was like $60 to buy the remastered one. I'm like, $60 or free? It's a tough choice, I know. But I went with the free option. There was a second one of these. There were 2 standing like right next to each other when I fought this one. What is floating down the river? Come back. Give me this. And I don't know where the other one's gone. I wondered if it's on Switch. It would be a good portable game. Yeah. Don't know. Ooh, is that a scary monster?
If I stick to shock ammo.
That might be it.
This isn't the cash I came to find.
Here we go. This is the guy that wants to kill me.
It's done.
Okay, there we go.
I better check on Jackson Sakura.
We killed the machines.
Well fought, Eagle. Though I would have preferred if you hadn't taunted that thing. What did you find?
Practically nothing. Sakura, there's maybe a day's worth of food here and some rotting medicinal herbs.
There was supposed to be more. Enough for...
It was never your intention to go home, was it?
What do you mean?
A blind
Uh-oh.
Tenakth can't fight. And if you can't fight,
The Tenakth will kill Korra from being blind?
he'll face a trial against the machine.
They say it's more dignified that way. But it's still a death sentence.
So you were gonna use the extra supplies to live in the wilds.
I thought it would be enough to get us started.
Can't they stay in Plainsong?
For Tenakth, the chorus would never allow it.
What about one?
We should get back.
I'll take this young sprout back. Meet us at the cave when you can.
Will you take the one blind Tenakth? And then the others can go home. Is that acceptable? Ooh, precision arrows. Thanks. Oops. Okay. So, now I have to go back to them. Sure, let's do that. Yeah, I think the issue with Life is Strange on Switch for me is that you really want to listen to it.
A lowland village on the western coast. With the marshals spread thin,
There's no one to investigate. Would you consider it?
I'll try to stop by when I'm out that way.
Which obviously you can just do with headphones. It's not really a problem. It's just like an extra thing that you have to worry about as part of it. And like a lot of the Switch games, I really don't play that as much Switch as I should. But what I do play on Switch, what I'm playing on Switch at the moment, is My Time at Portia, which I play like while we're watching TV shows or we're watching something on the PlayStation, a movie or a TV show or whatever. I'll just grab out the Switch and play that. So yeah,
I'm supposed to tell them that I failed.
Speak the truth.
I wouldn't really be
Plain
able to
and
play a game that's actually a story-driven game. And yeah, you'll probably get interrupted at some point if you're in the middle of like some sort of cutscene,
So what will you tell them?
super pivotal moment.
Survive in the wilds without the supplies.
That will be
Might be a little bit
life.
tricky.
Better than letting Corey be killed if we go
Yeah,
back.
it's not super
There must be another
hectic
way.
sort of
I
game,
don't see one.
which would make it good for it.
So, we're all stocked up then?
The cache was empty. But we'll be alright without them.
I can't let you starve out here. Just leave me.
No!
Jax, you said Plainsong has too many mouths to feed to take them all in, but what about just...
I am not leaving my brother behind.
He'll be safe in Plainsong, and the rest of you can head home. It's the only real solution you've got.
The chorus won't like it. But if I vouch for the boy, I could convince them. I will do so if Cora wishes.
No! You're not taking him!
Sakura, I think this is the best option. I'm a burden to you out here. This is what I want. Let me go with him.
Permission
Aww,
granted. But brother, this is not the end for us.
that's
I will
sad,
visit you in Plainsong.
but also
And
sweet.
no Utaru or Tanact can stop me.
They would be foolish to try. I'll stay and help them pack their gear, then take Cora back with me. You've shown strength and wisdom today. Rare combination. You have my thanks, and theirs too, I'm sure.
Alright, a tribe apart. Oh, I was supposed to go back. How do I get out of this cave? Where am I? It's real dark in here. There we go. Here's the way out. I was told that I should return to Plainsong. Now that I have fixed the machines, I should head back there. So, wasn't there a new quest to pick up somewhere around here? Oh, it's down here. Maybe let's go grab that. We'll do a couple of things around this area. Pick up a quest. Go to some question marks. Go to some campfires. Nothing too extreme. Just a couple of little look-sees around. And yeah, I fixed the land gods. So I was told I should return to Plainsong and have a look.
You told me they were the best delving crew in the claim.
You told me we'd be drowning in artifacts.
Well, I found this, didn't I?
It's a
Is that a mousetrap?
By the sun, man! Not even the most accomplished crafters of Meridian could pull off such symmetry. I wonder what the old ones served on it. Appetizers? Seafood?
It's a tray! Who are you?
Rushavid? You wouldn't recognize the sun if it hit you in the face. This is the savior of Meridian, the one who sees the unseen.
It's a tray that looks like a mousetrap.
Them?
The relics. The lake is full of them. Something big happened here in ancient times.
You mind if I take a look? Huh. That's a lot of data.
Should we be sending for a healer?
This lady's
Says
going
it
crazy.
points to something called a mobile cover system.
Oh, you mean a cover for the tray?
No. More like something that could come handy in a fight. Where did you find this?
The dig site.
Which is now crawling with machines. And unless they magically disappear, we are leaving.
Don't you want to find
Well,
out
they're
what
not going to
actually
magically
happened here?
disappear. But I can take care of it.
What drew you to this place in particular?
Every good expedition starts with a rumor. When the Tenakth chased our forces out of the west, returning soldiers described this lake, rife with signs of the ancients. I knew as soon as I heard the tales that its waters promised a bounty of artifacts.
A promise that hasn't been kept, at least so far.
Those who are patient will be rewarded with sunlight when clouds pass.
There's plenty of ruins in the east. Why come all the way out here to look for artifacts?
Ah, well, while my colleagues scour the same old ruins, I intend to blaze a new trail. Loquacious Gendas, the first scholar to discover the secrets of the West.
Loquacious Gendas.
I'll be as famous as the great scribe Aram.
You don't seem to share his optimism.
I sell artifacts to nobles. Ideally, trinkets that are a little more glamorous than seafood trays.
You can be so boorish.
Somebody's got to pay for expeditions like these, and so far we haven't found anything that'll cover my costs.
Please do it funny.
So you got attacked by machines at your dig site?
It was horrifying. When we arrived, the site seemed as calm as a gentle breeze. I saw a glint in the water and waded in. It was the tray. I was so enamored with it, I didn't even see the machines closing in. I barely escaped with my life.
I was there. You actually had a pretty good head start.
He's
on
funny because
Easy
he's
for
an
you to say,
idiot.
gawking from a safe distance. In any event, I had hoped the Oseram would deal with them. They're supposed to be the best delving crew in the claim.
Instead, all they do is moan about hazard pay. Ha! Not a chance unless we can find some booty to cover my investment.
Where's this dig site? Seems like the best place to start if I'm gonna follow up on this mobile cover system. Maybe I can figure out what actually happened here.
The site is just behind us, up the lake to the west. I knew it was no coincidence our paths crossed, Savior. Imagine what stories you'll bring us once you search the lake with your second sight.
Hopefully just the truth.
The sun has truly shined upon us this day.
Okay. Don't think I'm going to do this yet, but it's here. It's here for me to do one day. Okay, so where was I going? I was going to this question mark right here. Let's head there. See what's going
The
on.
dig site Gendas mentioned. Clear out those machines and look for any clues on this mobile cover system.
How's Uncharted going for you, Eldarwin? Am I getting that back anytime soon? I still gotta finish Rise of the Tomb Raider and also Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and then also do something else in between Tomb Raider and Uncharted. Because that's too much treasure hunting for that short amount of time. I don't know what's gonna go in between yet, so I don't know. I don't know, like the other thing I've been thinking of doing was the Batman series, which is another 3 games. So there may be like a whole lot of time in between Tomb Raider and Uncharted, or there could just be like one game.
Hey, how goes it?
May your day be fruitful.
Depends on how I'm feeling. Okay. Where did I just jump off a cliff? No, there it is. About to say, did I need to be up that cliff? Halfway through number 2. I still have a game and a half to go. Keep playing for a while and getting stuck in rage quitting. Lovely. The Batman ones are pretty good. I've played at least part of one of them. So yeah, they're cool. They're good. They're good fun. I quite enjoyed it. And I would like to play the rest of them. But I don't know if it should, if it might end up waiting, or it might become my Wednesday night one. I don't know yet. Or else I get stuck on combat. Predictably, because I'm bad at games. Same though. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much where we want to go. Let's go here. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, wait, which way is that? This way. Do you have difficulty level choices in the original Uncharted games? Pretty sure you do in the newer one. Someone was telling me the other day that they're playing number 4 on the hardest difficulty. Which, I mean, good luck to them. But yeah, that's not for me. I would not do that successfully. Okay. Let's have a look at Plainsong. Why did it have to become nighttime? I don't want it to be nighttime. I want to see Plainsong.
So, are you there? I'm in Plainsong and
in its prettiness.
It's just like you said, the fields are back in bloom.
And we have you to thank for it. If you hadn't come along, the Utaru would still be starving, under siege by machines.
I'm just glad it worked.
Good land god.
Yes. First Plainsong. Next, the world.
Oh, Zoe. You got big ambitions there, lady. Ah, it's so nice and green. Yay, we fixed Plainsong. Totally worth it. I think that's been one of my favorite side quest lines so far.
Aloy!
I probably did. If I did, I probably just chose normal. Well, there's your problem. Making it hard for yourself. Just be lame and play on easy like me.
Get a good glide in.
Okay, that looks like it's getting me on top. So I'm gonna climb up. I just want to pick up this quest. I don't know if I said that or if I just randomly started trying to climb a satellite dish from the outside. But I want to collect this green exclamation point. Probably not going to do the quest, but I'm going to collect it. Because if I play on easy and still die, I feel worse about myself. You've got a really good point there. I hadn't thought of that.
Hey, Lloyd.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Making quite the impression on the clan lands. Saving the desert clan from itself, forcing the commander Takote out of hiding, defending the grove from Regala.
I didn't do it alone.
I did do all of those
The humble
things.
words of a true warrior.
Praise me.
Is something wrong?
No. Yes. There's this song I want to play, one of my own making, but it's hopeless. I'm just never going to get the sound right.
What makes you say that?
Back in the Clanlands, the Sky Clan built instruments that cast sound to sky and across the mountains. They use long-leg throats to make them bellow with the sound of metal. It's how they communicate between villages. Combining that sound with the Utarus would create a melody unlike anyone's ever heard before. But I won't be hunting for any long legs anytime soon.
For now,
I can
you should try
though.
the Metal Weaver again. They might have some new piece you can use.
Right.
Aww, poor fella.
This song means a lot to him, doesn't it?
It does. which
He's
is
all
why I'm
blind
giving
and
him that machine.
sad.
It'll be a surprise. The Utaru say that's the best way to receive a gift.
Is there a long leg around here?
As it happens, one has been troubling some villagers southwest of here. You be doing me and Plainsong a favor by getting rid of it. Interested?
I guess so.
I didn't think the Tanakh cared much about gifts.
When I first moved here, I remember some days were more difficult than others. But I came to embrace the life I found here, and I don't see why I can't help Corey do the same.
He's lucky to have you. Tell me more about this long leg.
It's a particularly nasty one. Looks different, too. Tainted like the lands around here.
Of course it
It
is.
protects a group of machines that overran a small outpost southwest of Plainsong. Its call is easy enough to track, but if it spots us, it'll call reinforcements faster than you can draw your bow. Take it out with the rest of those machines, though. Plainsong has one less problem to deal with, and Corey gets to play his melody. Victory for all.
Sounds good.
If I make my way down there, I'd like to help.
I appreciate that. I'll head southwest and see if I can pick up a trail.
Alright, see you there in like a year? One day. One day I'll come by. Help you out.
Aloy, wasn't sure you'd ever come around.
Hey, Yef.
What do you think of Plainsong?
It's so pretty now. I made it nice and
As long as you like
green.
the smell of manure. Don't mind me. I won't go wandering again, I promise. There are people who need me here. Some of the others the Eclipse took had it worse than me. A lot worse.
Do what you can for them, Yef.
I will.
Ooh.
Won't be anything like you did. But
Thank
I'll
you
give it
for
my best.
following. MMF84 Gamer. How you doing today? Welcome in. Okay. I love when my follow notification gives me a fright. It's good fun. Hi. How you doing? Okay. Now, next quest I really wanted to do. Do we want to do Talana or the Red River? I feel like we should do Talana. We started that ages ago. We still haven't finished it. Oh my god, she's so far away. That's okay. We can fast travel. We can find the campfire. So that we can fast travel for free. And we can fast travel our way over there. Alright, Talana, I'm finally gonna help you. It's definitely been longer since I started the Jax quest than it has since I started the Talana one. But the Talana one, like, I did one thing and then
Gliding in.
waited a bit and then did another thing and then waited a bit. You're sad? Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Talana. What you got going on?
Thornmarsh. Quite a sight, isn't it? Never thought I'd find myself
It's
this deep into
marshy.
territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Tanakh patrols.
Well, I'm here now, so spill it. Who is Amatis, really?
Like I said before, he helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine out in the wilds. At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods.
You don't have PS5. Oh no.
Told me how the Red Raids...
They are still very hard to get your hands on.
Side of him, I don't know, changed things.
You love him, don't you?
I think I might, yeah.
Then why did you part ways?
When he told me how he failed to save the woman from his past, I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same on his own.
Wait. When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Karja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amadis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was alright, but his letter never came.
So you set out to find him.
And when we do, I'll have words for him for leading us on this wild goose chase.
Well, at least I kind of understand now. Amadis thought Nessa died on the battlefield, but when he learned that the Tenakth took prisoners back west, he kept going. So I guess now we find this prison, the Rot.
I did some scouting while I was waiting. I think I might have found the way.
Lead on then.
He gonna be dead just like everyone else in this game. I didn't know about this one.
I doubt it. Any Karja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed.
I feel like this one might be alive.
Then what's Amadis after?
I think he just needs to know.
I don't know if... I feel like Amadis's friend, the one he came here looking for, is probably going to be dead. But I think Amadis is going to be alive. It's my guess. Talana, don't run into the trap. Talana, you see this trap, right? Don't.
Over here, you flaming hunk of scrap.
Like I told her not to run into it, and then I nearly ran into it.
He's no match for it alone. Come on.
Where is it? Oh, hello.
Not now. Whoa, coming your way. My aim's as sure as the sun rises.
Ooh, Jesus. He's alive for now. Oh man. I've got something in my eye. Terrible timing. Nature, don't you know I'm fighting a giant scary monster?
I'm out.
This is real painful. Just trying to hit that thing on his shoulder. There we go. Nice. Ooh. All acquisition machines killed. Oh my goodness, look at all these goddamn traps. Okay, eyeball. If you could not do that. That would be nice. Okay. I think maybe I made it slightly better. Why are there 5 shock trip wires? Amadis, calm down. Hey, buddy.
You were supposed to let me know you were okay.
I was going to
Yeah,
after I
Amadis.
crossed into the desert with an Oseram caravan. But when it became clear that the tunnel had collapsed behind us, I figured the only thing I could do was press on. Seeing as you found a way out here, however, clearly I was wrong. I'm sorry. The last thing I wanted was to worry you.
Well, you did.
You must be Amadis.
And you must be Aloy. Talana's told me a lot about you. And I guess you must know about me.
A little. We know you're headed for the Rot. But what are you hoping to find there?
A clue. Or a shred of one. Anything about Nessa's fate. Maybe she died on the battlefield. Or maybe she wasted away in that prison. Either way, I have to know.
Nessa!
Lana told me about you and Nessa during the Red Raids. That you kept her secret.
We were both assigned to the Southern Spear Division. Our orders were to push into Tenakth territory through the tunnel. She was proud to serve the Sundom at first. But as the atrocities mounted, we both saw the raids for what they were.
And the two of you grew close?
We did what we could to protect innocent lives. It felt like we were the only ones who objected to the slaughter. And yes, we were close. Until the Battle of the Burning Blooms.
Awkward.
What happened at the Battle of the Burning Blooms?
I had intel that the Tenakth forces were greater than we had anticipated. I tried to convince my commander to halt the attack. He was a drunken lout. And when I threatened to reveal his incompetence to Karja High Command, he pulled a knife on me. So I killed him.
In self-defense.
It was still murder. I was condemned. But I thought at least I could still save Nessa. I was too late. By the time I got to the battle, the fields were already burning. Our soldiers, slaughtered, were missing. What's more, the commander I had killed was from a powerful noble house. They put a bounty on my head. I've been on the run ever since.
But the Red Raids are long over. Sun King Avad would pardon you if he knew...
The Sun King can't help me.
A pardon from Avad won't stop bounty hunters eager to claim their prize.
So...
Tell me about you guys.
Sounds like the two of you had an adventure out in the wilds.
Clawstriders, a hunter-killer...
So I'm pretty sure their
shell-snapper.
adventure, story, whatever, is the comic
hermit in
book
the woods certainly tried.
that I got with my digital deluxe edition that I haven't read yet. It's definitely about Talana, and it's set somewhere between the first game and the second game. And Talana met this guy somewhere between the first game and the second game, so my assumption is that the story of how they met and
So let's head to the rot.
I can't ask you to come with me. I feel bad enough you've come this far.
got to know
They've
each other
come all this way just to leave you now.
is in the
See
comic
this through
book.
together.
I know better than to try to talk you out of it. Come then. The rot's not far. The rot's along the shore, but we'll have to stick to the woods to avoid being seen.
How did you
All right,
find it?
Amadis,
I overheard a Tenakth patrol from the nearby village talking about it.
lead the way.
What were you gonna do if we hadn't found you? Take it on alone?
Yeah, probably.
I only need to question one guard. Figured I'd grab someone when they're by themselves.
It's so dark.
Well, now you have us.
We're getting close. Just a little
Okay,
further.
maybe let's go stealthy then? Please? Instead of sprinting into the camp?
There it is. The rot.
Those are Regal's rebels. They're waging civil war against the rest of the Tenakth. They must have taken over the prison.
Then they would have killed any of the guards. They were my last hope of finding out if Nessa was there.
Maybe not. There might still be some clue inside.
Even after all this time?
Aloy can see much more than you or I.
Let's do it.
Good luck, no
scrap of hope is
worries.
better than nothing.
Have fun doing whatever you're doing, and or be
impenetrable.
productive
And there's no way
if
we're
it's something
scaling
that's
those
not
walls.
fun.
You two stay here. I'll see if I can find another way in and get that gate open. I should check around the sides.
Okay.
Might be a way in from the water.
Let's be sneaky. Okay, where are we? Okay.
We'll wait here until you get the gate open.
So that's what I'm trying to get into, right? Yes. I want to try to find a sneaky way in. She said there might be something from the water, so maybe we will at least initially attempt to focus our efforts out this way. See if we can swim underneath the wall? Is that what she's going for? Don't know exactly if she meant underwater or just on the watery side. So, let's have a look around. Oh, here's a gap. Just a straight up gap in the wall. Nobody expects you to come from this side, apparently.
Gotta get to the main gate to let Talana and Amadis in.
Okay. We're in, kinda. Let's... Oh my goodness, there's a bunch of them right here. Tag all of these guys. Have you got a gun? Yeah, you got a gun. Avoid you as much as possible.
Need a rest and a bite. Stiff drink wouldn't hurt either.
Okay. So... kill the rebels and open the gate. I don't know if I am supposed to open the gate first. If perhaps I should open the gate first. So that I have some friends to help me. That looks like a fancy weapon right there. Get a closer look.
Cover me while I check something
A Deathbringer gun. Oh no. Someone's seeing me. Who's seeing me? You're seeing me. Oh, and so are you. Okay. That's cool. That's fun.
I'm being shot at!
You're being shot at? Who the hell's shooting at you?
If I can get the main gate open, Talana and Amadis can help me clear out the rest of this.
You didn't see anything. I am invisible.
Anything to report?
Okay. That's good. That's nice. Ooh, I could get this guy right now. That seems like a good idea. Just because he's got the big gun. If we get rid of him now, then that's just better. Okay, let's keep heading towards the gate. If I get Talana and Amadis in, then they can help me fight everyone else.
Over there.
Oh. Somebody noticed something. Alright, are there any bad guys near the gate? Looks like there might be someone over there. Will you? Will you find me? I don't think that's true. Okay, that guy is right there. Which is not great. Maybe I should just try to kill everyone. Might be easier.
My mistake. Thought I saw something.
Or did say we check everything. So we check.
Skyrim my way through. No. Will not let me in there. How about over this bit? I just want to cut the corner. Don't want to go into the prison bit. Promise.
Door's locked. I'm gonna have to find the key. But I should
That's
let Talana
okay.
and Amadis in first.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to do. Working on it, Aloy. Doing my best. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is it right here. I was gonna overshoot it. Lower the gate.
Come on.
Well,
let's go.
I guess they know I'm here now. I don't know how they noticed. I'll be honest. Seems like a untrue situation. You're just doing that for the sake of doing it. I don't think they actually could have seen me open that gate.
Pain subsiding.
That's unfortunate. If I'd known they were gonna see me, I wouldn't have opened it yet. Oh, that was totally... I was aimed at his back. That was rude.
She's lost her support.
I have? Oh my goodness, you guys. Come on, do better.
We gotta help them.
This is not going great, I'll be honest. We are not off to a good start here. These stupid shields are gonna be the death of me. Quite literally. Ooh. Ow. Okay. Whew. That helps. There's definitely still some people shooting at me,
Just what I need.
which is not ideal. Oh, there's another stupid shield idiot. Can you just not, though? Can you not have a shield? I don't like it. Not a fan of your shield. I'd appreciate it if you got rid of it. It's as bad as the guys in Tomb Raider with the shields. They were giving me a hard time this week too. Set him on fire! Oh, he's kind of getting iced and I'm kind of firing. And it was not an ideal combination. I don't know who was hitting him with ice. But we were kind of countering each other. Alright, fill up my health.
You make a nice target.
Hey there, buddy. Whoa! Nice one. Alright, return to Talana and Amatus. I never left them.
End of the line, Outlanders.
Oh. Oh dear.
Boss is gonna call a machine.
What a dead man switch. Did you get it in time? Nope. Shockingly.
Guess we're too late.
Cool. Is this the same? Yeah, it's a Tide Ripper. Yeah, nice. That's fun. Didn't I heal right before this cutscene? How am I injured? How did that happen?
As soon as the coast is clear.
Alright, what damage are you weak to? I just want you... Oh my goodness. Weak versus frost or shock. Okay. Ow. I need to heal and also just be not here. Please and thank you. Oh, apparently I've got some broken bones. It's unfortunate. Trying to hit that thing on its neck. Oh, that was nice. That was fun. Let's try to do some ice damage. Get him all frosty. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna try to rip the thing off its back, because I feel like that did a significant amount of damage last time. Nice. Somehow, I feel like the specific body parts are being harder to hit while he's iced. The ice should be making him move slower, right? But it's just harder. Alright, let's ice him up again. Ow. Oh god, he's coming. Watch out. If I could get these things off his neck, I feel like that would do a good chunk of damage. Nice one. There we go.
Alright, I think that's the end of it.
Maybe.
Hear that?
Give me your stuff. Nice. Alright. What have we got going on? There are people in here. Is it going to be the person he's looking for? That is the question.
Here.
Oh.
Door's locked, but that last rebel had a key on it.
Good thing she just happened to find the key. Good for you, Talana.
Freed by Karja. Have we not been humiliated enough?
It's not their fault you were locked up in your
Yeah, no worries. Happy I could help.
She might have
So
been a
glad I
prisoner here
saved your
5 years
lives.
back. Her name was Nessa.
The Karja Nessa was here. I found her myself.
See?
Nessa.
Nessa's dead.
I'll handle this. Go secure the grounds.
I think this technically is Nessa.
It's you, isn't it?
But
Nessa,
she's not.
How?
She's not Karja anymore.
Let
She's
me get this
Tanakh.
straight. You were Nessa. You were brought here as a prisoner during the Red Raids and then became Tanakh?
You're not the
Karja
first.
Forbid women from military service. I lived my life pretending, ashamed of who I really was. But the Tanakh measure a soldier only by their strength and resolve. So I took
Good
my
job,
place among
Tanakh.
them.
No sexism around here.
Rataka, I've mourned you for 5 years. Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I had a new life. I wasn't going back. Not even for you, Amadis.
Did someone just disappear? You and
When Amadis talked about your
Amadis.
time together, I thought you'd still care about him.
It was 5 years ago.
I didn't
Oh,
abandon
snap.
you.
It
Before
only
the
takes
battle,
5
I tried
years to
get
forget
the guy
about
to call
someone.
off the attack, but of course, he didn't listen. I ended up killing him.
Then he got what he deserved.
I ran for the battlefield to find you. But you were already gone by the time I got there.
I didn't know. But even if I did, I mourned you, and then I moved on.
But coming to
You were
Nox.
brought here as a prisoner. How did you become Tanakh?
I knew it was only a matter of time before the Tanakh killed me and the others who were held captive. But one day, one of their soldiers stopped in front of my cell, asked how a woman had ended up fighting for the Mad Sun King. As he spoke, I realized he was once Karja.
Fashav.
I heard how he fell at the embassy.
Oh,
He
for
deserved a better
sure.
death than that.
I don't know how you
Other
heard that in the
prisoners
prison,
condemned to
but
death,
okay.
But he convinced the Tanakh to let me fight for my life. I
Got
won
good
through
communication here in this world with no
I became Rataka
electricity.
and never looked back.
You were
No
willing to wear a
regrets.
disguise so that you could serve in the Karja army. Do you miss being Karja at all?
No. The Red Raids showed me there was no honor in fighting for the Karja. And when my comrades and I were brought here as prisoners, we knew no one would ever come for us.
I would have. Had I known.
It's better this way. Beneath my Karja armor, I found I had the blood of a Tenakth.
Prisoner again.
So if you became Tenakth, how did you end up as a prisoner here again?
She was probably one of the
My
guards.
squad was ordered to retake the Rot from Regalla's rebels. We failed.
All
Considering
that.
how much Regalla seems to hate the Karja, I'm surprised her rebels let you live.
You're right. I'd be dead if they knew. But few Tenakths remember who I once was.
What will you do now?
You've taken back the Rot. My squad will ensure it stays that way.
So this is it? After everything we've been through, this is goodbye.
It
Yep.
has to be. My place will always be here, and yours is back east. I'm sorry that you've suffered. You deserve better than how the last 5 years have treated you. I'll make sure you're granted safe passage out of the lowland. Consider it Nessa's final farewell.
Thanks, Nessa.
At least now you know the
Nice
truth.
to meet you,
Somehow it hurts worse.
I guess.
He must think I'm an idiot.
No, I just think you have a lot to figure out. I'll take you back east to the Sendem. After that, I don't know.
Talana, I understand. I'm sorry it came to this.
Me too. Give me an Aloy a moment.
Are you alright?
To be honest, no.
What's going to happen between you two?
I'm not sure. He clearly has a lot more feelings to sort through, and I won't be anyone's second choice. I want you to have this, for seeing this through with me. No hawk could ask for a better thrush. Or a better friend.
Aw, thanks,
I
Talana.
guess this is it then. You're heading back east.
I think I'll hang around Barren Light for a while, before returning to Meridian. If you find yourself back that way, look for me there.
I will. Safe travels, Talana.
Alright. We finally helped Talana. Excellent.
Maybe I should check in with her the next time I'm at Barren Light.
Let me just have a look. Which one's Barren Light? It's this one. No, that's Camp Nowhere. Barren Light's, yeah, much further back than that. That's Chainscrape. That one's Barren Light. Is there like a quest or something? There doesn't seem to be a quest to go and see her. But maybe it just hadn't triggered yet. It would be nice if it showed up as like a new quest or something. Because otherwise, I'm not sure I'm going to remember to go back and talk to her. I'll be honest. It's going to be tricky. This is what we want to do next. The blood choke. Wait. How do I activate the quest? Yeah, square. I thought I pressed that. Guess it did not register. But first, I'm going to go find this settlement up the top of the hill. We'll see what's going on up there. Hopefully get a new campfire. Maybe find something else? Who knows? We'll see when we get there. And then, yeah, we're going to go try to fix the red algae problem.
Save this for when I need it.
We fixed the... Was that red algae that was growing throughout Plainsong? I don't know if it's technically algae. But that stuff, that gross red stuff that was growing everywhere, that hurt me when I stood on it, that's fixed in Plainsong, at least in like the central area. I don't know if there's other regions in the Plainsong area that had it, that still have it. I don't know. But we fixed most of it there. We seem to still be having a slight issue with some in this vicinity. Most of the rivers are now clear, apparently, but this one river still has the red algae coming from it.
Stop looking already.
So, we're gonna go find out what's going on. Oh, this is cool. Rain Trace Rise. And yeah, we're gonna try to fix the red algae issue. It's really so tempting to want to push her off. I mean, I don't think I can. But it was just so tempting. So tempting to try. Anyway, oh, this is a cool place for me to jump off of. But first, before I do anything else, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back shortly. I'll put on some music for you. And see you soon. Hello, I have returned. Alright, we're gonna jump off this cliff. Kind of cliff.
I'm making good use of this.
Okay, so we're heading to the river to try to figure out why it's still red. I also have a snack for myself, so I'm going to slowly eat that with my microphone muted because nobody wants to hear that. This is not an ASMR stream. One sec. My cat's just going crazy for apparently no reason. Alright. Anyway. Back to trying to find this river. These bad guys? That'd be awkward. Nope, think we're good. Don't think they want to kill me. Not just yet, anyway. So yes, I will try to limit my chomping to cutscenes, where I wouldn't be talking anyway. But I'm oddly hungry, so I don't know. We'll see how we go. I may have to eat so I don't starve. Okay. We must have already gotten this guy, because he's not showing up as a collectible. So that's good.
They're searching for me.
They're gonna give up real soon. Don't you worry about that, Aloy. You're fine. Alrighty. Where is this river that's having issues? We're getting close. Somewhere quite nearby, I think. I hope. Ugh, yeah, gross. It's definitely different to the red plant, but I assume it's the same issue, essentially.
Right upstream, I should find a Tekka and the source of the poison.
Alright. Let's follow the river.
A machine. It was taken down recently.
Examine.
Whoever brought down this machine was precise. Might have been a Tekka's missing squad.
Could have been. Alright. Why is it... The clouds must have just been covering the sun as they came up there, and it was a very ominous looking...
Easily. And there's blood.
Slowly getting darker scenario. It was very ominous. As I ran up the hill, the light was just getting further and further away from me.
It sounds like fighting.
Alright, let's go.
Is that the missing squad?
Probably.
It looks like a Tekka's with them. I better get in there.
Backup's arrived!
Gotta find the right cauldron to learn how to override that machine.
Yeah, I was gonna maybe do a cauldron today. But, one, I don't know if I'm gonna have time now. After all this side questing I've been doing. And two, I don't know that there were any within a reasonable skill, not necessarily skill, but level. Just level situation. Most of them were at least a few levels higher than me. Or my current level.
Aloy, over here.
Which I'm not a fan of. I like to do things that are lower levels than me. Please and thank you.
Stuff for the stash.
Although, to be fair, I haven't really been checking the levels of anything. a whole lot in this game. I'm just sort of doing it because I'm playing on story mode. It hasn't been an issue yet. And I'm sort of
Commander, and the Chief's champion. Your help came just in time.
I'm doing the side quests that fit around the main quest that I'm up to. So I haven't been like going super far ahead to do side quests. And I've been doing side quests as I go, so I've been leveling higher than just straight doing the storyline. Anyway, let's talk to Ateka.
Aloy.
And I'm gonna have a snack.
Good timing.
Ateka, these weren't ordinary machines. They were overridden by rebels.
Regala. Another poison to contend with. How did this start?
We fought our way up the river to here. And then we found that. We advanced to investigate. We had just started the climb when these machines attacked. Seemed like they were on patrol.
A pile of dead machines, a poison river, and Regala's rebels. It can't be a coincidence.
I agree. Rest. And then head back to Thornmarsh. Little Zella is waiting for you. Aloy and I will take it from here.
Yes, Commander.
If there are rebels up there, it could be a trap.
We'll fight our way through regardless. You with me?
Let's find a way up.
On your lead, Aloy.
Does it want me just to go straight up the waterfall? Is that what you want of me, game? Or am I going in one of these side caves? What's in here? What are these weird little dark patches? They're just weird little dark patches. That's all they are. Okay. Where can I climb? Don't see anywhere to climb. Okay, back here. Here we go. Here's somewhere to climb.
Up this way. I'll make an interesting color for my armor. It looks like we'll have to climb up the falls.
Right through the blood choke. Let's do it.
Okay. So we want to go all the way this way.
This water smells like rot.
Try living with it.
Lovely. I mean, you live in a marsh. Doesn't all the water smell like rot?
All over my hands.
Just don't let go.
Don't have
A
to
lot of
tell me
stagnant water.
Oh, I hope this holds.
I hope so
many
too.
Dead machines. How?
Good question. That's fine.
I'm okay.
It was a super chill break.
That sounds like a machine.
What? There's a machine nearby? Doesn't sound right. I don't know, she just said that like it was unusual to hear a machine.
Wait.
There are machines everywhere.
It hasn't seen us.
Could be nothing. What is this, buddy? Is that a fire claw? Or is he something different? Are you? How can I scan you?
Some kind of rebel
Okay.
camp.
Yeah, it's a fire claw.
Butchered.
There's fresh water coming from those falls. That dam must be blocking it. We'll have to take out the rebels first.
Oh my goodness.
Before we can
Okay.
deal with it.
That
Two
guy.
against many.
Look
All
alive,
for the
soldiers.
lowland.
Keep an eye out for machines or lowlanders.
That could give me an edge in the fight.
Alright, let's try to see if we can develop a bit of a strategy here. What is your track? You're just going to loop around there. So, like, I could collapse some logs on your head. Potentially. In a couple of spots. But that will alert everybody else, is what I'm concerned about. So I think we need to take out some of the guys, at least the ones around the outside, first. These two can go.
Thought the lowlanders would have come looking for this place by now. Guess the red poisons made them weak.
Oh, that just completely calls my mount. Okay.
Easy, Ateka.
Well, we're kind of under attack now. My bad. I couldn't remember if you could just whistle in this game. The answer, I believe, is no. You can't. And this is rather unfortunate. I just shot my own mount. It'd be nice if he could at least attack, you know? He came all this way. What was the... Didn't a quest pop up to, like, override a machine of some sort?
How do you like me now?
Ooh. I have an acid spitter, apparently. Sure do. Don't think it's got that sort of range. Unfortunately. Okay, let's work our way down nice and slowly. We're pretty casual around here. Everything's pretty chill. Although, you know, we are kind of stealth again right now. They don't currently know where I am. Well, now they do. Ooh. What the hell was that? Is that the Flyclaw? That was nuts. The ground just, like, erupted. Excuse you. Okay. I was gonna... My plan was to go back and try to drop some of those logs on this guy's head. I don't really understand. Okay. Never mind. I was about to say that I don't really understand what the orange exclamation point means. Does that mean I'm stealth? Does it mean I'm not stealth? I really don't know. Alright, the guy with the gun is gonna murder me. Let's run over there. Because he's hurting me real bad. There he is. Come on. There we go. Okay, that will help a lot. Oh, come on. You weren't supposed to pick that up, you jerk. Only the other guy was supposed to have the gun. Alright. I guess let's pick up the gun. I don't know how much ammo it's got left. Well, we're gonna use it. Did I run out of ammo? Not yet. Now I did. Oh god. Oh god. Ow. Okay, I gotta heal, and I gotta make some more arrows. Okay. You know, I am currently hidden, So maybe let's just wait this out a little bit. Just a tiny bit.
Don't think I can follow you there.
Okay, that's fine. As long as you're not gonna make it so that they see me, then I don't care what you're doing. It is of no consequence to me. Okay, you're back on the path. That's good. Is there anybody else after me?
I'll wait here.
I think it's just the two of you. Okay. So... Oh, is that the guy with the shield? I think it is. That's unfortunate. What I want to do now, though, is try to drop some logs on this guy's head. Okay, that's already destroyed. That's unfortunate. Because that one I know he, like, stops at. There's the one that I am right on top of. And there's a gun there. What is that gun? Ravager cannon. I don't remember what that one does. Oh. Does this have a ammo limit? Holy crap, this does so much damage. I don't know where he is. I could not see him. I once again forgot to do... Oh my goodness. This. I went to do it earlier and then decided I was gonna hide. I was like, oh well, I'll do it once I start fighting again. And then I forgot. Shockingly. Doesn't sound like me at all. Just stand here and shoot his leg. Ooh. Ow! I'm not entirely sure how he threw that, because he was just stumbling the entire time. So that seemed a little bit unfair. But anyway.
That's the last one.
What were the rebels doing here?
Let's find out. Have a look around.
I thought I saw something over by the dam. I'll go check it out.
I mean, they're poisoning the water for one.
It's a machine lure. Well, that explains all these machines. But why put it here? My focus might show me more.
Your focus always shows you more, Aloy. Alright, what is this?
The rebels had a large operation here. There has to be something else that'll tell us what was going on.
I thought I saw some equipment over by the falls.
Okay. I'd really like it if my Valor Surge stopped. Oops. Examine scrap pile? There we go.
Machine scrap and broken corruptor components. Used for overrides. Were the rebels testing them here?
So all these dead machines are what? Failures?
Okay, she said she saw something over by the falls. Something definitely up the top there. And look at that from down here. Message from Gunda. Weathered note with Oseram glyphs written in a firm hand. Sounds interesting. Get ourselves right up here.
Come back, Aloy!
Ooh. God damn. No, I will not come back. Deal with it.
It's a message from one of the Sons of Prometheus. It says the rebels were about to leave, but decided to guard the dam after the water started to clear.
They saw an opportunity and seized it.
Okay.
I'll wait here.
We're still investigating. So what else do I see that can be investigated? So this water's clear. Don't know what exactly they've been doing to the water. They must be doing something to it. Oh, is that something over there? Is it just the baluster? I feel like there's something else over there. Examine it. Can I use it
This
to...
thing could do a lot of damage.
There's one of these at the Grove, in the arena. To put down machines.
I think I know what happened. The rebels were luring machines
Can I
here.
use it to
so
do
they could
this?
override them. But they couldn't get them all. So they killed some with the ballista, forming the dam. Once they realized it was blocking clean water from flushing away the blood choke, they decided to stay and protect it.
Spineless cowards. Poisoning us until we waste away? The dam. Can you break it?
I'll take a look. I should scan the dam. It'll show me a weak point.
Unmute the microphone. Shooting it seemed to do nothing.
Gently.
So, weak points.
There's an explosive sack from a machine
Don't
inside
think I
the
can
dam.
follow you there.
One hit could blow the whole thing up. I just need to find a way to expose it.
Okay. Can I not see that one right there?
It's not making a dent.
Okay, one sec.
I might be able to pull part of the dam open. Expose the sack.
Pull part of the dam open, you say? How do you plan on doing that, Aloy? You're kind of just swimming.
Don't think I can follow you there.
Okay, there we go. You can stand in parts, I guess. What about up here? Alright, let's
I might be able to pull part of the dam open. Expose
pull
the sack.
part of it open. Is there a actual, like, grabby bit? Is that what you're talking about? Something I can grab with my pull caster. Ooh, yeah. Is that a pull caster thingy? That right there? Oh yeah, that looks good.
There's the sack. It's gonna take a powerful shot to blow it up. And I can't do both at once. The ballista.
Ateka, can you fire a bolt from the ballista while I hold this thing open?
I'm on it.
Alright, let's go.
All yours, Ateka.
Hold on, I'm almost in position.
You're almost in position? What does that mean?
This works.
Hold it.
I'm holding it. I'm just waiting on you. That's a real good shot.
Nice flying.
Ha ha. We did it. Ateka?
It's gone. After all this time, we're finally free of the poisoned waters. Thank you, Aloy. I must return to Thornmarsh. Meet me there when you can. You deserve a proper reward.
Oh yeah, reward. Yeah, sure. We can just jump off this place.
There's Thornmarsh. The rebels must have been spying on them. Might be a nice glide down.
See how far we get. We're not gonna make it all the way there. I'm gonna run into those trees, so I'm gonna aim a little bit to the right. Looks like there's a gap in the trees over here. Beautiful. Beautifully done, Aloy.
Looks like the water's cleared up around here.
Yay!
I should find a Tekka.
May honor guide you. Yep, that's her.
Alright, Tekka. Where you at? What you got for me? Give me my reward.
Aloy, I was just recounting your deeds at the dam.
Our deeds. We did it together.
True enough. Look around. Thornmarsh is free of the blood choke. We don't have to live in fear of the poison.
It feels like for the first time in months, we can wash our wounds with clean water.
And how are you feeling, Zella?
Ready to hunt.
Not yet, little warrior.
I promised you a reward equal to your deeds. I cannot think of anything more fitting than this.
Thank you.
Wherever your travels take you, Aloy, may you always fly on the wings of the Ten.
What a cute kid. She's so tough.
Honor and strength.
All right. I think let me grab these question marks in this place. Find out what we're missing. Ooh. Fill up our stash. And then I think we actually are going to head back to Gaia. I don't really want to do any big main questing today, but I think we can go back to Gaia and let her know that we've got... Oh, they fight in the water. That's pretty cool, but it might be a pain. But yeah, if we go back and let Gaia know that we have the Omega clearance, there is also more to Katalo's side quest line going on back here. We helped him get some parts that he needed to be able to hopefully be able to make himself a new arm. We'll get someone to make him a new arm. I don't know how he's planning on doing that part. But yeah, a new arm, and we had to return to have a chat to him about that. So, we will see what we can do for him. Where's he at? Ooh, actually, while I'm in this room, can I do any of these? Can do some of these, sure. Ravager Override, Skydrift Override, and Snapmore Override. Doesn't look like I can afford these two. Need another Rollerback Hammertail. That seems difficult to come across. And I need another Bellowback Primary Nerve. Cool. Katalo. Where you at, buddy? Okay, not there, not there. He's in one of these rooms. This one.
These holograms.
Hey, Katalo. Woo.
Rebels chose to take a stand.
Just jumped at him.
Boy. Well met. We've been briefed on our mission and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
Sure. Well, first I want to talk to you about your companions.
Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
I don't think she could.
She's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
If you say so, Aloy. I don't know about
How are
that.
your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris and pointless death.
That about sums it up.
Okay, that's all I had to talk to you about, I guess.
Indeed.
Usually I have to talk to each of them like 10 times.
I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regalla's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Farewell.
Then do not let me keep you.
I'll meet you there.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regalla's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the Ten guide your way.
Alright, let's go talk to Gaia. Then we might just do a little lap around. Have a chat to everyone. We've probably got a lot to talk to Alva about. And then we have to talk to everyone else about Alva. So that should be fun.
Welcome back.
Ooh, I've got survey drones. That's right. Connect my survey drones.
There. Let's see what we got.
Alright, which one did I really like? I don't remember. Was it San Francisco? Ugh. I only got a couple left. It was either this one or this one. Let's put San Francisco on. That should be nice. Wait for that to activate. I don't remember if it stays there when I talk to Gaia. Whoa. That is really cool. It's a good one. Hey Gaia.
I know you're experiencing
How you doing? Yeah, they turned it off. It's very
Did
sad.
something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network.
Of course it has.
But with your subfunctions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
Cool.
Each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths.
Love that.
2 cores. 2 overrides. What if the merge were carried out by 2 clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of 2 operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay.
Nice. Does that mean we need to find a second clearance?
We're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know.
Or is the clearance just can be applied to anyone?
Are the pulse generators ready?
I don't know how that works exactly.
I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you'd better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Of course she is. Alright, I guess we'll go see what's going on with these two.
Aloy.
Hey, Val.
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave.
I wouldn't let that happen, Beta. I'd find you. I mean, considering what I automatically said when she said that.
Varl and I will be at Gemini too.
That's gotta be my answer.
Protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them.
You're probably right.
I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless.
We need that weapon.
Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't.
The history,
I look through
the fact
all the
that you
data from
grew
your
up
focus.
in a
You were
world
raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like
where
me,
you
so
had
what's
to
the
fight
difference?
machines.
What's my defect?
Oh, Beta. You were in a safe place. Well, it wasn't exactly a nice place. But it wasn't filled with machines and things you had to physically fight. Yeah. Rust. That's the difference.
Beta. You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Rost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day
Sure he
died, the day
was.
he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win.
It's a good one, Rust.
You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you.
Thanks, Beta.
But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand?
Don't make me kill Beta. Don't do it, game.
Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as
I'll
possible.
give you plenty of time. Well, I'll probably start on this next week.
I'll be ready when you are.
So,
I swear.
in-game time is probably not actually going to be that much. But in real life time, you got a whole week. So, you know, hope that helps.
Whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Someone has a new quest for me. Okay, Beta, we actually have stuff to talk about?
Just wanted to make sure you're okay. I am. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, there is. What have you been up to?
So how goes studying up on the merge? Guy and I have added a function that will display a holographic interface to visualize the data stream from Hephaestus. It should make expunging its malicious code a little more efficient. That's great. Whatever we can do to cut down the merge time is going to increase our chance of success. Good work. I'll continue to search for other ways to speed up the process. But whenever you're ready, I am too.
Okay, getting along with everyone.
Alva's joined us. Have you two had a chance to talk? She told me she's not allowed to access a lot of the data her people have. Similar to the restrictions I had in my training interface. I told her that if we succeed at Gemini, then once we return, I'll help her search for more ways to help her family. Even though Gaia will fix the biosphere, it'll take time for farmlands to fully recover. So, I want to help speed things up.
Beta, are you making friends?
Bioengineering of more resilient plant strains, novel crop production methods, equipment upgrades. Something that might help.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
Beta, you got all the knowledge. It's very exciting.
So when you talk to the others, are you calling them over the focus? No, they'll come down here to visit. Like Erend. He's funny. But loud.
Accurate.
I wish I could show him the media portal and the data channel. I think he would like the sports hollows. There was one where two people would criticize each other before wrestling to see who was stronger. It was bizarre and violent, but I think Erend would enjoy it. Yeah, you're right. I bet he would.
I feel like he already found some of the sports hollows, didn't he? Are these not the same questions I've already asked?
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with
Is there anything new you're gonna tell me?
White caps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze.
I feel like this is exactly what I've heard before.
We spent
I feel like I fall for this every time.
I never wanted to leave.
I keep thinking maybe there's going to be something about, oh, I think I might have found that house while I was exploring the coast. But it seems to just be exactly the same every time.
So you know about the extinction signal?
I don't remember if I know about these things either.
The only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Her plan almost failed. If I hadn't stumbled upon a focus as a kid, things would have been a lot different.
Zenith
You said the Zenith colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened? All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. Did the Zeniths tell you any details?
Fun.
Something that might narrow it down? They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived.
The quote broke.
First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Why no quote?
Guess they survived old age too.
That's odd.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that? But Only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress. Wait, those names.
Aristotle.
They were designed to be
She
the
was
virtual
trained
guides for
by
the Apollo
Aristotle.
database. Before Ted Faro purged it. The Zeniths have a copy. So it still exists. And you got to learn from it. Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it. To have all that knowledge, just out of reach, must have been frustrating. A little.
Alright. That's all.
Alright. Be safe.
Who else can we have a chat to? I don't want to talk to Gaia yet. Someone's got a quest for me. Who haven't I done quests for? I haven't done a quest for Val, and I haven't done a quest for Erend, I think. Oh, and I haven't done one for Alva. That makes more
Thought I'd
sense.
check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging.
We're
Forge
all
knows
good.
the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
Okay, you're training.
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I want to be the usual.
Good job, Erend.
You'll do fine, Erend. After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So, no more reading.
It wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something. You know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were
What'd you
fighting a
learn,
battle that
Erend?
couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future. Our future. As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider myself a success.
Thank you, Erend. I'm glad you're with me.
Okay, enough. I'm gonna get emotional.
We can't have that.
Have you
Companions.
spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why.
She's been using a focus for ages, Erend. Calm down.
Anybody take you up on that?
She's just
ale
got a
you brought yet?
fancier one now.
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Catalo?
Ah, now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
I should go.
That same here.
Good talk, Erend.
I got a date with a cauldron to prepare for.
Alright, Val, how you doing?
Aloy, everything okay with you and Beta?
Yeah.
It sounded like you guys had
I sorted her out.
lively conversation.
We just had a lot to talk about.
Does this mean she's coming with us to Gemini?
It does. I hope you're ready to rein in the most stubborn AI of all time.
That's what all this was for, wasn't it?
Hephaestus won't go down quietly.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. We are fighting for our survival. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny.
Oh my goodness, I have so many questions for
How
him.
does everyone seem to you?
Anxious, but ready. I heard Catalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
Any last findings you want to share before leaving?
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora. Spread what I've learned.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time,
Is Zoe going with you?
So.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you, Varl.
What does Zoe think about that?
Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
Got it. Thanks. My apologies.
What will you and Zoe do if you go back to the Embrace?
I hope she'll come with me. At least for a while. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this as well. We'll figure it out.
I know you will. I hope
The
firing off those
Zeniths.
pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have when dealing with you.
Yeah, right. You were right about,
Rust.
about keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back, because he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man. He raised you well.
I'm glad you're coming.
Good
with
chat,
me.
Val.
Sure there's no urge
Now
to
I gotta
run
go
off
talk to your
alone in there
girlfriend.
somewhere?
No more running.
Hey, Zoe. What you got going on, girl?
Hey, we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. You good with the plan?
I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron.
Good.
I heard you and Beta had a talk.
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
There were just things that...
I didn't realize it was that loud while it was
A healthy
happening.
crop to those who clear the weeds between them, as the Utaru say.
But apparently it was.
Oh, I also wanted to give you this. For helping with the land gods. Plainsong is in your debt.
Thank you, Zoe.
You deserve much more for all you've done. May the land always bloom in your steps.
And yours?
Okay. Companions.
Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we have here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
That sounds like Alva.
Sure
How
does.
are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter.
She's had so
Aaron's
much
been busy
information
exploring Beta
restricted
and his newest
to
obsession.
her.
Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from our ancient past, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility. If we fail...
Sure, if you say
it's all
so,
for
Zoe.
naught.
Say so,
So you're
Zoe.
not alone.
For a moment
There's a
there,
lot of
you sounded like Varl.
S and Z sounds.
Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths.
Bubble baths are great.
Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
Alright, but you're missing out. Telling you.
How to go with the chorus after we fix the land gods.
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news, even if it meant all their preaching about meekly accepting our doom was exposed as rot. To be honest, I found the conversation to be highly enjoyable.
I'm glad. You deserve it. They're lucky that you never gave up on saving them.
Okay, that's
I should
it.
As soon as you intend to leave for Gemini,
you'll hear about it.
Now we gotta talk to Alva. That's gonna be a long one, because she also has a quest for us. And we have to talk about everybody else.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
She still has the old focus.
So much! I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the
Just put the old one inside the same mechanism.
She's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall. Oh, and...
What explanation do you need to give me?
Something I could use your help with.
Sure. Okay.
I
Companions.
imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you
Yeah.
are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Thanks,
We grew
Alva.
up very differently. But sometimes different is good.
Yes, of course.
I hope everyone's been
Tell me
treated
about
well.
everybody.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
Yep.
Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed
That's kind of creepy, Alva.
free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song, and she looked happier because of it.
Oops.
I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry about. Gaia's explained your plan in detail, as expected from such an efficient AI. I've even received some very, succinct combat advice from Kotalo. You know, in case the Zeniths show up.
What kind of advice?
He, told me to run.
For now. We'll even the odds.
Best instructions he could give.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
I think you should do away with the overseers.
If you wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me.
Alva,
You'll help the Quen find the
I
way
don't care
back
what
to
you
the
look
path
at,
of truth.
and I'm not going to tell anyone in the Quen. You look at whatever you want to look at.
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel. It's overwhelming to think about.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night. You mentioned Eric Visser?
How about the
How do you know
Zeniths?
about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing
Didn't protect
data
me.
related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the Diviners haven't recovered.
Interesting.
Must be
More
strange
about the
that Some of the
Zeniths.
ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive. And here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is.
Convenient timing.
Part of me is curious to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them. Maybe Nikita Arand? We call her the Spark. The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the old ones.
Nice.
Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced. Perhaps it is better not to know.
Perhaps. The Quen. Forbidden knowledge.
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy. And many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire. Like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is
We
why
can't have
Diviners
that.
are only allowed to access
And then turned into a terrifying monster
only Overseers can view it
by
all.
trying to
It
make
ensures
himself
that
immortal.
Any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
The
You
Seer.
said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named Sio, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Faro, the Renewer. It may seem strange now, but
He was far too similar to Ted Faro. That was the problem.
he really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
Okay, the expedition.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
Everyone
lost
died.
Most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CEO...
Everyone that's not like the 6 people in this building is wrong.
The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
Bohai.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CEO?
Gotta be at least a little bit better, right?
Whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right. The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
At least he's
and
predictable.
no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously...
Sobek was the ultimate ancestor. She weren't no assistant. How could you even suggest such a
You
thing?
mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone.
Aww.
Not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
That sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the
Can't go
Empire
sharing
is,
information with commoners.
fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But
Sounds like it was probably worth it.
soon they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that.
Alright, did you need help
Did you
with
know it was
something?
Something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway, if we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So
That'd be nice.
where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where exactly, but one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course.
It's gonna be dangerous.
Thank you, Aloy.
Alright, farewell.
Of course.
Good chat.
Before you do, is everything all right? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore.
No, it's all
Just
sorted.
needed to talk some things through.
Don't you worry yourself about it.
Is to embrace truth.
Everything is under control.
And like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
Okay. Is there anybody else to chat to around here? Anybody else got anything else to say? I don't think you do. I think I've talked to everyone. Unless Katalo had something new since I talked to Gaia. Hey, Katalo. What you got going on?
Are you well?
Had a bit of an issue with Beta. It's better now, though.
Ah, I'm not surprised.
Really? Why not?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he ever get over it?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single combat challenge.
Ah. Well, at least I avoided that.
Okay, companions.
You nervous about the mission ahead?
What you got going on?
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will be in battle. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best.
I will do my
ready
best.
to put all
What
your
about your
training to the
training?
I am Tenakth. I am always ready.
Good. I'm glad.
I should go get ready.
I await your orders.
Alright, that seems like everybody that I had to talk to then. Okay. Well, what else? Let's head on out of here. One of these directions, if I can find the way to go. I forget which way's which all the time. I guess both ways will get me to a campfire. Only one of them gets me in from the campfire. Easily, at least.
I can feel this frost down to my bones.
Alright. I think I am actually going to finish up early today. I don't know. I'm just feeling a bit tired. So yeah. That's going to be it. Let me do a proper save. Ooh. Oh, hey, Deke. I was literally just saying I think I'm finishing for today. But it's going good. How about you? How are you doing? I have a new fancy microphone now. So hopefully my mic is a lot better moving forwards. So that's exciting. Right on time. You nailed it. Well, if you have any like raid suggestions, it'd be good because I'm not really seeing anything that I wanna go to right now. But if you have anyone, did you make some progress with Aloy? Oh, the little feedback is gone. Yay. Yeah, I made a little bit of progress. We mostly did side questy stuff today. Mic sounds crisp. Excellent. I haven't actually listened back to the VODs yet. I did like a quick recording when I first got it, but I set it up like right before I had to start streaming. So I'm like, I just want to do a super quick little recording to make sure that sound is coming through. I am successfully getting sound to my recording, which would mean that it's going to my stream as well. And that's about all I've listened to so far, so I'll have to give it a listen at some point. But yeah, we mostly did side questy stuff. We just finished by going back and letting Gaia know that we have Omega clearance, but not actually doing anything further. We just did some side quests, which is nice. It was terrible before, but this is way better. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad it was worth the investment. And look, I'm glad that you hung out even with my terrible microphone, so thank you for that. Yeah, so next week we'll start off by, I guess, trying to get Hephaestus. So we're getting close to the end of the storyline, but I definitely want to try to do most of the side quests on stream, so we should still have a fair few streams left. I don't know. I guess we'll see how we're going. It's not a super long game, which is good. I've quite enjoyed the length that this game is, as opposed to Assassin's Creed, which I've been playing for close to a year. But I've finished that now. Assassin's Creed is done. All over. So yeah, I'll be back on Monday night with Rise of the Tomb Raider. Wednesday nights are still up in the air. I think it's going to be Life is Strange. I think I'm going to I'm just going to play through Life is Strange. It's also not a very big game, so that should only be a little bit. Finally, I know. Oh my goodness. As much as I enjoyed it, I'm so glad it's done. And then, yeah. Oh, I'm not back next Saturday. Oh, no. I won't be streaming next Saturday. I've got family in town next Saturday. There's a possibility that, I don't know, if whatever we're planning on doing Saturday, we only do Saturday morning and I have enough free time in the afternoon. Or maybe I'll do a Sunday stream. I don't know yet. But I definitely wouldn't rely on me being here at regular time next Saturday. Do not expect that. I would expect to just not see me next weekend. So it'll be 2 whole weeks. 2 whole weeks until we get to go and try to take on Hephaestus. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Just trying to see if there's anyone I can find anywhere that I want to raid, and I'm just not finding anything. Enjoy time with my family. Thank you. I shall. It should be nice. We're going to a play, a nice theatre show, and then yeah, going out for dinner a couple of times. Nice one very fancy restaurant, apparently, I believe. So that should be nice. Spend all my monies. Can be good. Spend my monies in exchange for delicious food. Totally worth it. Yeah. Might be doing an escape room of some sort, which should be fun. Hopefully my mum decides that she wants to do one, which will be very entertaining, I'm sure. And yeah, that's about it. Let me do one more quick run through the list of people playing Horizon Forbidden West and see if there is anywhere that I want to go. I personally am not a fan of watching streams without webcams. That's just my personal thing. And I'm just not really seeing anyone with webcams. There's like 2 people with webcams. Yeah, no, I think I'm just going to end stream there. Thank you for coming into chat right at the end there, Nick. It was very lovely. I'm currently, according to my thing, only 1 follower away from my 50 that I need for affiliate, so we're getting close. Hopefully, as long as the person that followed me today didn't instantly unfollow, which is a definite possibility. But anyway, 1 or 2 people away, so we're getting there. But I still need to get my average viewers up as well, so, you know, once we hit the 50, doesn't necessarily mean we're there. Yeah, okay, I'm finally going to end this stream, stop saying that I'm going to end it, and actually end it. I will catch you next time. Bye!